We're back here with the second half. Cliffside Park leads 14-6 over Westwood. Saunders will kick off for Westwood. Dyson is back, along with number 26, Dion Velasquez. We are waiting for
55, Avila.
Mr. Holt. Is that Avila?
Yeah, Avila. I believe 55.
That's Hody.
Hody, I'm sorry.
Got me confused here.
That's all right.
That's all right, I'm confused.
Avila is 56, one number away.
Nice being
bad.
up here with the air conditioning on, huh?
Looks
Line
great.
drive, bouncing around.
That's a
Velasquez knocks it down, picks it up the middle. Still on his feet as he crosses to the 25-yard line, where the Red Raiders of Cliffside Park will take over. 1st and 10. They lead the Cardinals of Westwood 14-6. Just the start of things here in the second half. Gentlemen, your thoughts, comments?
Well, you know, it's a tale of two halves, and I assume that if you were a little fly in the locker room for the Westwood Cardinals, you better believe that was told to the players. This is a key game for them. They have to come back. They got to stop these 4 and out and score a touchdown.
1st and 10 for the Red Raiders of Cliffside Park. Spotto calling signals, hands off. There's a lot of room out there. McCarthy, he picks one. He still going, and he gets across the 45-yard line. Whoa, what a run.
21, which is Santiago, a saving stop, or else that would have been about a 60, 70-yard play.
What a way to start the second half for the Red Raiders.
Take a look at Cliffside Park's huddle. They're all jacked up, guys.
Well, you said it before, Jimmy. You get a little momentum and you start going down that hill, and pick it up. You pick up the speed as you come down the hill.
Remember, they had lost 12 games. They won a game last week, and now they're 1-0 since the losses.
Deezer goes out to the right as a slot. Spotto calling signals. This is Tajanian. And boom! Boy,
hit.
Saunders whacked him. That's a tough yard to pick up.
That's Galloway.
Galloway.
Galloway?
Yeah, number 2.
I had the 2 backwards.
I know it's only game number 5, guys, but this could be the big half, biggest half of the season for Westwood here.
I think with the schedule coming up, and you start, once you get past into the 4th game, you start looking to that 8th game, because you only count 8 games for the playoff. And every game becomes monumental and important, has consequences. And here Westwood's down by a score, by 8 points. And it's important. It's very important. Neezer's in the slot. Spotto calling signals. Dyson is in one of the running backs. Fake to Dyson. Spotto's back. He's got time. He fires out. He has his man. It's Neezer, and it's enough for a 1st down as he gets to the 33-yard line.
Stopped by Santiago, but 1st down, it looks like, or very close to a 1st down.
Yeah, that time they just ran him a down and out of the slot. Perfect throw on time, 1st down. And you're starting to see a winning attitude for Cliffside Park. 2 linemen sprinted downfield and picked up Mr. Neezer.
You know how it feels when you're winning, and you're winning in a game, you're not tired. When you're losing, you have fatigue all over you. So that's where you got to change right here and get that mojo working to your favor.
1st and 10, the weather forecast from Washington Township WCTV's weather forecast. It's 71 degrees here. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. Spotto calling signals. Trips to the right. Handoff, number 5. That's McCartney. McCartney gets down to the 20-yard line, and they're coming out running as opposed to passing. And it's McCartney's running the ball down the field.
That offensive line for the Cardinals, excuse me, let me change that to the Red Raiders, are opening up some holes, and they're containing, and then they're speeding outside. Coach Sosa is doing a great job with this Red Raiders program.
Another 1st down, picking up, running 10, 11, 12, 13 yards per play in the beginning of the second half, and they lead 14-6. Here come the Red Raiders. Same formation. Splits to the right. They move Neezer in motion. To the left. Spotto now. Hands off to McCartney. Here's a big hole. McCarthy's going to the goal line. He fights his way in. Touchdown. What a run. Larry McCartney, a junior, 5'9", 155 pounds, took the handoff and blasted up the middle. Was knocked off balance. Was able to get his balance and scramble into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Red Raiders now go up 20-6 over the Cardinals of Westwood.
Guys, that offensive line for Cliffside Park is just blasting huge holes.
And on both sides, you know, wherever they're going, they can open it up, and that was a big run. And McCartney did a nice job, I thought, as he just waiting for his blocking and then put on the afterburner. 20 yards later, touchdown for the Red Raiders.
It's a 70-yard drive, guys, in about 5 plays.
And all of it on the ground, and most of it by McCartney. I believe there wasn't a pass.
So one pass completion to Neeser.
Yeah, Neeser, that's right, I'm sorry. So it was 4 runs, most of them. Number 25 is kicking. We asked the coaching staff at Cliffside Park, and they don't know who he is.
Made the extra
so we
point.
apologize.
He made the extra point.
And the extra point is good. So with 9:28 to go, Cliffside Park takes the opening second half kickoff, marches 70 yards downfield, and scores a touchdown, and now leads Westwood 21-6. Here's number 25. Nice kicker, whoever you are, you're a great kicker. Saunders down to the 10. Saunders up the middle. Saunders gets whacked at the 30 in his drop. We just like to explain, the rosters were given to us on Thursday morning, and number 25 for Cliffside Park was not on. We mentioned who he is, and we asked the coaches at halftime. They said they'd find out who he is because they didn't really know who the kid was. He only joined the
Probably
team a couple weeks ago.
a soccer player that decided to come out and kick.
So he played, he's doing very well kicking the ball.
There's an ambulance leaving there. You see the ambulance there?
Yeah, Washington Township ambulance is now
Every time I see an ambulance doing that, I get goosebumps.
Yeah, I no wonder why.
Again.
Galway nowhere.
82
Carter.
Carter again.
Oh my goodness. What a play. Well, you know what? This is where all that mojo right now, and they're playing like they're 4-0.
They're playing carefree, guys, loose and carefree, and
That's
and
right.
Westwood's playing a little tight right now, and
Westwood's going backwards.
they just need something positive to happen.
Get the mojo on their side. There's still plenty of time. You got wide receivers. You just got to get this offensive line to hold up here.
Everybody's got to reach back, as they say.
Kamalani's back. Here's a pitch out here. And he has the...
That should be a
They're
flag.
going to throw a flag. They're looking for a flag, the fans are. But Gallagher gets to play.
Yeah, they're going to pick up about 7 on a play, bring up a third and about long 2.
Well, yeah, and you need this play. You know, well, it's more than 2. Look at this, long 2. You're right. I say 3.
Yeah, 3 is
from the spot.
They desperately need to convert this.
So 3rd down and 3. Hull comes out to the right. Galloway will go out to his slot. Coaches are jumping up and down upstairs. You notice it's an important play. Here's a throw. It's intercepted. Going down this far sideline. Still going. He's going to the goal line. Kyle Lemons going to get it, and he is in. Touchdown. Touchdown.
About a 50-yard pass, 40-yard touchdown on that by Velasquez.
Dion Velasquez would catch the ball and runs down. And a
40-yard
right now, Cliffside Park is pouring it on to Westwood as it's now 27-6.
Yeah, ball was thrown a little bit high. Receiver was open. The old tip drill that every program works on, tipped up in the air. Velasquez picked it up, got some great blocking down the sideline. And right now, this is certainly danger time for Westwood.
Oh, they're in big trouble here as Cliffside Park has played it's played a great game. Well coached, played well. The kids are motivated. That game that they won really put them on the cloud 9. They came in here thinking they could win.
Well, they were losing at halftime the other game, and now they've been playing 6 quarters, or 5 quarters, in unbelievably way. You know, a little bit of confidence, getting the mojo excites you, and everybody plays better. Young man can kick, by the way.
Yeah, well, he kicks the ball very well. Right, Johnny, the soccer player.
So
with 8 minutes and 26 seconds, Cliffside Park have scored 2 touchdowns and now take a 28-6 lead over the Cardinals of Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington.
Well, Larry, as we're watching the kickoff, that's 28 straight points for the Red Raiders. So you need something here if you're rooting for the Cardinals.
Galloway gets it just close to the 35-yard line. Westwood needs a first down.
Score.
They need a first down.
Aguila made the stop that time. This is a good field position, 34. Now you have to reach back and say, we need scores.
Just a first down and just get some of that mojo on your side. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Carmelani's back. Carmelani's looking. He throws. He has his man, Borgensen. Borgensen down the middle, and he gets across the 30 to 25-yard line. A big play for the Cardinals.
Great throw by Carmelani to Borgensen, and that's the pass that's been open, that middle. Outstanding play, and that's what the doctor ordered.
Now Westwood's picking up the tempo. No huddle. They go to the line. Carmelani getting a call from Vito Campanelli, the head coach. They're waiting for the markers to be placed. Okay, the markers are placed. They're ready to go. Carmelani looks now. Looks, gets, and he's going to be buried. Buried at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, stopped by, looks like 82 is Carter. And number 32, Turgenev.
And also Hoti was in the area.
They get a half a sack.
Yeah, that time 21, Anthony Santiago, the fullback, stepped up and just got run over, and they have to be more physical. There's no doubt about it.
So second and long by 17 yards.
Well, Westwood has made a nice pickup, has pushed back about 7-8 yards. Second and let's call it 18 for a first down. Carmelani's in the shotgun, calling signals. Snap back. There's a pitch out here to Galloway.
That's screen.
Galloway goes to the 20, cuts inside and falls down as he crosses the 20-yard line.
Great cut, first down. I believe he's got a first down. Close.
It's going to be close. It's going to be a measurement.
And had he stayed up that time, he could have had a score then. He cut back to that screen. What a beautiful play. Great setup.
Westwood now on the ball. Galloway is in the backfield. Gallagher is up front. Here's a handoff to Galloway. Galloway slips and slides enough for the first down as he gets to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, as we were that play, Larry, you can hear the coaches upstairs, the Raiders, I should say. They saw the screen, and the screen was screaming, it's a screen, and they were banging away. I thought they were coming through the roof.
Well, Westwood scored on a screen way back in the first quarter. Carmelani now hands off to Galloway. Galloway swinging around the right side is knocked down as he gets close to the 10-yard line.
About 3 yards to go for first down.
Yeah, a little stretch outside zone on the play for about 5 yards.
Clock is running with 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Westwood's got to score 3 times and make some PATs.
Well, there's plenty of time.
Oh, there's an eternity here. We've seen it.
But the defense has got to step up, and the offense.
Gallagher gets to
first
about
down.
the 5. It should be enough for a first down. It's going to bring up a first and goal.
And this is the young man who impressed me last game. Gallagher, the sophomore, had 3 or 4 touchdowns. And he runs up and down, forward.
Quickly, Westwood goes to the line with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. There's Gallagher.
Touchdown.
Gallagher goes in for a touchdown.
5 yard will give.
So Westwood gets on the board and inches closer to Cliffside Park, 28-6.
You got to go for 2 points here, Larry.
Got to go for 2 points every play, I think.
Yeah, 28 to 12, and a 2-point guard coming.
Nice crowd here.
Oh, look at it. Everything is in pink, for breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, that's very good that they're doing that here today. 28 to 12. I looked at the scoreboard and I see the 6, and my eyes read what I see. I should think a little better. At this late at night, I don't know if I'm thinking. Yeah, that's right. Don't believe anything you see. Hull is way out to the right, to the left. Morganson moves in closer. Carmelani's looking, throws out. And he has his man,
2 points.
Borgensen, for 2 points.
What a great adjustment by Borgensen there. The ball was thrown over the wrong shoulder, and he made a twisting catch. That's a huge conversion. They ran him. They rolled the quarterback to the right, brought him across the formation to the backside on backside drag.
But what made that play was the blocking. They had great blocking to give Carmelani the opportunity to look one way and throw completely across the field.
And that's a great answer for Westwood, showing some life here. Now they need a great defensive 3 and out here.
That's the key.
What do you think, Coach? Go for have a nice comeback here, maybe? I hope so.
Here's the kick.
Saunders comes, line drive, bouncing around. Picked up by Niza. Here comes Niza. There's a hole and close very quickly. And Niza gets across the 30, where the Red Raiders will take over on the 33-yard line. They lead 28-14. We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter, and there's a flag on the play.
Initial, we believe it's a hold. Let's see.
There
it is, holding as Kevin Loughlin makes the call.
Westwood will back him up. Mr. Campanelli is saying we will back him up. Well. Here we go.
Plenty of time here. You get a stop. You can put one in.
You know, right now I expect that the people will be yelling, defense, defense. Everybody's just watching in shock. But right now you have the mojo as the Cardinals are 2 touchdowns away with plenty of time. What a game that the Red Raiders have had so far.
But I think Jimmy Vitale is absolutely right. Westwood's going to have to play defense for the next quarter and a half to pull this game out.
Absolutely.
They're going to have to make 2-3 stops.
And get some turnovers.
And a turnover.
Would happen.
And if you're the Red Raiders, you want to continue what you're doing. You have McCartney deep, and he's run the ball very well this half. Here we go to McCartney. Almost a little juggle of the ball as he gets up to about the 15, a pickup of 2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that time Westwood showing a little bit more aggressiveness as far as blitzing. They blitzed 2 kids off the edge. No, about a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
And you know, Jim, when you're not getting pressure coming in, you got to blitz. Then you say the heck with it. Everybody else has got to pick up as Coach Campanelli is screaming commands out there, urging that the Cardinals get a little bit physical.
The other side of the point is, though, you blitz, they get through the first level, and there's a lot of green.
Sayonara.
Yeah. Your corners and safeties have to hold up. Spotto calling signals. McCarthy is in the backfield. Pro set.
Another blitz.
Comes another blitz. Spotto looks, throws, incomplete.
I think
intended out for Niza, covered by Santiago.
Looks like tipped by one of the big guys inside. I may give that 51 or 21-51, I believe. 21 is Santiago and 51 is Napoli, who was put into the game because of the injuries.
We were talking at halftime about the lack of pressure for Westwood when they're throwing the ball, Cliffside Park. 3rd and 10. Have to get off the field here, guys. They've allowed them to convert 3rd and longs and 4th and longs in the first half. They have to get off the field here and get some good field position.
Well, let's see what happened.
3rd down, 9 yards to go for the Red Raiders. Carter goes out to the right. He's a dangerous one. Alaba comes inside. Nisa goes outside. Alaba is now a tight end.
Oh.
We're going to have an offside on the top.
That'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that time Kenny Riley was going to blitz off the edge, and he just jumped.
And he had a lot of turf right there available to the quarterback.
So a 3rd and 9 becomes 3rd and 4. I do my arithmetic good, don't I?
Certainly changes the play calling.
Now you could pitch it out to McCartney, who's run the ball very well.
Or
Neeser.
Or Neeser, yeah, he can run.
Or you can let the quarterback just keep the ball. Spotto is a good runner, by the way.
Definitely puts the run back in the play call here. Instead of 3rd and 9, you were pretty much forcing him to throw the ball.
Some discussions with the referees. Coach Campanelli has discussed, I think they're looking at the clock. And we're going to see here now what's going on.
4:56 on the clock, I just heard. Let's see what they say.
Hold on. Let's see. We're going to
1 second, you got to change.
1 second. They want you to go to 4:56.
4:56. 4,
and we're
5,
all
6.
watching.
This is your test, referee, to go to just 1 second. All right, excellent
job.
There we go,
very good. All right, now let's get that referee here. What a job.
He was under pressure that time. Great job by him.
Comes up big.
Look at this.
There he is. Get a shot at him. What a job he did.
What a job. That was perfect.
All right, here we got a big play here. 3rd down and 4.
Vito says, go to the left here.
Sparto, look. Sparto
Right up in
wants.
the middle.
Sparto's rushing. We got a penalty. Throws downfield. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's going to be a hold on Cliffside Park. They should decline it and force the punt.
I agree with you. And that time, you notice how Galloway could have hit the man. He said, no, I'm not getting a penalty
That would
here.
have
We're
been
going to need
15
the ball.
yards. That's right.
So whatever Miss said, it's time to get Cardinal fever. The mojo is coming back.
Mohammed Al-Abda, wide receiver, got a couple of passes.
And they
will punt. Now
They
this,
declined the penalty.
you know what? The way this kid punts,
You got to put somebody
Yeah,
back.
if you're Westwood, you certainly have to put someone back, probably at about the 40-yard line.
Or even
you know what?
35.
The way he punts, if Galloway can catch the ball, he's going to run the ball back.
Got to move back more.
Because he's going to outkick his coverage.
He's been kicking over 45, 50
So
yards.
if I was Galloway, I get down to the 20.
Well, he's slowly, gingerly getting back. He's
Get
now
back.
at the 35.
And don't let the ball
34.
Here we go.
They're going to
Al-Abda.
take the clock.
Snap is high, almost over his head. Kick is high, coming down to
He's gotta
the
catch this one.
33. Galloway gets around.
What a
He's
move.
got
got
the
the
ball.
edge. He's got the edge.
He
Needs the
He
block.
lost the ball.
He
He
lost
lost
the
the
ball.
ball. And it looks
No,
like
no,
Westwood got it.
It was a fumble. It was kicked out. You can
Let's
see Galloway looking.
That ball is fighting down there, and
it's
they're going to give
Cliffside
it to.
Park ball.
They're
It
going to
looks
give
like
it to.
Cliffside Park.
Cliffside Park got it. He fumbled
Yep.
the ball.
Number 7 looks like it looks like 72. I believe 72 came up with the recovery under there.
We don't know what happened in that
Oh,
scrum down there.
the ball was kicked out.
That's Westwood's third turnover in the night.
I think that was Gregory Armstrong, 72, I believe.
So Cliffside Park gets
What
the
a
ball
big
in
play.
great field position.
Great defensive job that time by the Red Raiders.
They pop the ball out.
Yeah, you got to keep the ball away. You got to keep it controlled.
So now Sparto calling signals. Quick hit up the middle. And that's Tajanian.
About a yard.
So it's going to bring up a second down and about 8 yards to go for Cliffside Park as the ball just nudges into Westwood territory.
Yeah, that time they ran a fullback trap. Both middle linebackers were in on a stop for Westwood.
And Keating made the stop there, number 73.
The clock is running with 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go.
And you know that punter is a big weapon here because he can put it 40, 50 yards with ease.
You see now Cliffside Park just taking their time. They're not rushing. But you know what? Sometimes it takes the momentum away from you. Takes that tempo, that cadence out of you.
Well, you know, there's 2 scores, so you can score quickly, but you need a turnover.
Sparto taking his time, calling signals. Here's a pitch out to Niza. Niza around the right side. He's got some room, and he falls close to the first down where it's going to be a 3rd down and maybe 1.
8 yards, maybe 9 yards in the play. Looks like stopped by number 11, Rivera.
3rd and 1.
And you're in, I believe you're in 4th down territory here.
3rd and 2, I guess. Almost 2.
Almost.
Almost 2.
Eagle Eye Frank Cola's got that figured out down there.
Well, it's easy. You know, I got my glasses on. I become from blind to an eagle. A big bird.
Big Bird Frank Cola.
Let's see if they take a shot here, guys. Play action, 3rd and short.
Could be.
Let's take a look.
Sparto calling signals. Westwood waiting, and he stopped.
That was
Tajanian is stopped.
Rivera. Rivera was the
Whoa.
key player then. It helped.
It's a loss of 2 yards. It's going to back him up. We'll see the spot. It looks going to be a 4th and 4. You know what? I tell you, if I'm Westwood, I'm worried about these 4th down plays.
Here's the question. You got a 2-touchdown lead, guys. Do you
I punt.
do you punt with a very good punter, hope to pin Westwood, or do you not convert and
I
give them
punt.
the ball in midfield?
I
I would
punt,
punt
Jim.
also.
How about you, Larry? Would you punt here?
You
I
know
would
what?
punt.
The way I'm getting in my old age, I like punting and defense, yes.
Well, here's where if you get stopped here, you're on,
You
say
get-
even the 40. If you punt it in the end zone, it's 20.
You're
Well,
looking
let's
at
see.
They
He's
are
back.
punting.
You look like 25 yards. Yeah, you're looking 25 yard different here. Now, if Aldo can just pooch this here,
I think he'll put it in the end zone.
yeah, I think I don't know. Let's see. Don't be offside. Let's see what the penalty's going to be.
Too much time by the kicker, looks like. I see the crossing of the arms there, head referee.
So you know what? That may help a little bit.
Yeah, 5 yards. Yep, you can see the cross.
And if you're Cliffside Park, this is not the worst thing in the world. Gives your punter some more room to work.
Yep.
See if Westwood declines it.
Here we go.
Dead ball foul.
Delay again.
And Westwood will pick up the 5 yards. Well, you know what, Jimmy also, you know why I would take it? Oh, I thought it would make it like 4th and 11. 4th and 11, I would take it just in case there's an offside. You don't give them automatic first down.
Well, it just gives a little bit more distance on the punt. Clock's down to 1:59.
We've had the last 2 snaps have been very high.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get a 3rd one here.
Yeah, they're looking to block the punt. Another high snap.
Abdul kicks it. Galway lets it bounce.
Got to pick it up.
And he let it roll.
All right.
And they'll let it roll to the 11-yard line, where Westwood will be some 89 yards away from pay dirt. They need 2 touchdowns and a PAT to tie this game. They trail 28-14. There's 1 minute and 48 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. Well, they caught us quick. We're trying to get a sip of water, and they come running out. Gallagher is back with just to the right of Carmelani. Trips to the left. Westwood's going to put the ball up in the air, looks like.
Well, they got to get scored.
Carmelani's banged. Oh, incomplete, as Carmelani was leveled.
Yeah, intended on a crosser from Matt Rivera. And who put the pressure on?
That was Tardanian.
Tardanian,
number 32 with the pressure on there.
Another outstanding game for 32, Rod Turjanian.
But what I'm impressed, Carmelani just stood there, took the hit, made the throw. A little bit high on Rivera.
2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals. Carmelani calling signal, trips to the left, splits to the right. Cliffside Park, looks like a blitz.
Rocket screen.
Here's your rocket screen, inside 2.
Got to tuck the ball
Galloway,
away.
and a penalty comes in, and they may have roughened the quarterback as Carmelani was leveled, and he's in the end zone. They got him for roughing the quarterback.
And Hody was made to
I
stop.
guess an automatic first down. I'll tell you what, guys, watching the Riverdale game last week, Carmelani got hit 7 or 8 times, and he's just showing his toughness.
He's a tough young man, a wrestler.
There he is, playing with a hip pointer.
That is the worst injury. It hurts the rest of the season. You just got to learn to suck up the pain, as they say. I hated that injury.
You had it a couple times?
Of course.
How'd you get it? Oh, I know I let myself open.
No, I'm leaving it alone.
Dancing.
Dancing.
You had a pretty good statement last week about what the liquor served.
That's right. It was an open bar.
It was an open bar. It was perfect. It was perfect. But I tell you, we may put in one of our games my dancing.
No, we're not. People be screaming.
No, we have to judge it. I'm telling you, we got to judge it. See if I'm really Fred Astaire or some imitation.
Carmelani's got time. Lobs one downfield for Borgenson.
Got him.
Got it. Borgenson gets to the 25-yard line, sets up Westwood in great position with 1:23 to go in the 3rd quarter.
As Vito says, come on, let's run up there. We got to have another play right here. 1:23 to go in the 3rd quarter.
That was a great throw. That was a great throw. He let it develop. He did the first 2 earlier in the game. He overthrew. That time he had perfect touch on the ball.
Nice. And there was protection up front with the offensive line.
Nice air under the football. And
Carmelani looking for Borgenson again. Borgenson slipped as he made his cut. The ball falls incomplete.
But that stops the clock with 1:11 in the 3rd quarter.
Pena was on the coverage for Cliffside Park.
Still plenty of time, guys, to run your offense. Got a quarter, almost 13 minutes and change left in the game.
A lot of character on this Cardinal team as Cliffside Park scored on an interception to start the 3rd quarter. And they're back in the game, down 14 and moving in for a score.
Carmelani calling signals. May have changed the play at the line. Kamalani looks. He's looking for Borgensen on a fade. Borgensen has it. He cuts
it's
inside.
going.
He goes in for a touchdown. They may have changed the play on it.
25
Yeah,
yards.
they went to a fade. He underthrew it. That was a great adjustment by Borgensen, and we're a touchdown away.
Sometimes those plays are called to throw like the back shoulder comes in.
Underneath. That's
So
right.
Westwood, that was down 28-7 just a few moments ago, it seems, early in the quarter, now has a chance to cut the lead to 28-21. Let's see if they go for two.
I would go for 2.
They go for 2.
Your 8-point differential, you got to go for 2. But Larry, when we talk to Coach Campanelli, he always says it's great for TV, but it's not good for the heart.
Yeah, it's great for us. I mean,
look at him. He's bouncing up and down. And a whole quarter left. 1:05 to go in the third quarter.
Kamalani calling signals. Kamalani pitches out to Galway. He's going around the right end. He
And
banks to
he's-
the goal line, and he is in. He is in, and Westwood
28.
scores the PAT, and it's 28-22. They are 6 points away from tying this game. They were down 28-7.
The mojo is being carried by the Cardinal bird. And it's a mean bird right now coming in.
And
A
we-
6-point differential.
And we still have 1:05 to play in the third quarter and a whole fourth quarter to go. So sit back, buckle up, and get ready. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington.
And Philomena, this is for you. Make sure you watch it. Into the fourth quarter, it's 28-22. Stay awake. You worked hard today.
Get your digitalis pills ready.
I saw Coach Vito sprinting out to the kickoff team. I haven't seen him run like that since the '92 state championship game.
Oh, he looked good then. You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Someone called dinner at the house and he had to make it before they all ate the food on him. So Westwood was down 28-7. With a few minutes gone in the third quarter, has crawled back within 6 points now.
This is a good swift kick by
Yeah,
them.
they picked up. Long run down here.
No, let it go now. Let him go.
And that's Velasquez gets knocked out of bounds. Dion Velasquez. So now Cliffside Park's got to get back and try to do what they were so successful. Run the ball, make some passes.
Well, they got to get the mojo back. It's 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. They have to go back to throwing that deep ball to Carter, 82. Or
That's Hull down here being
Evan
worked
Hull.
on. All right, here comes Spotto with the offense of Cliffside Park. Carter goes out to the right. Turgenian is in the slot. Trips to the left.
Unbelievable. Look at this.
Guess what they're going to do?
5 receivers.
There's a pitch out here to Dyson, and we're going to have a hold on the outside. There was a hold.
They picked it up.
Oh, yeah.
Eagle Eye. Kevin Loughlin picked that up.
Yeah, that's going to back them up from the 32 to about the 22. It'll bring up a first and 27.
Everybody's awake right now. The LA crowd.
Well, it's 8 o'clock in the evening now here at Westwood High School, and everybody who's going to be here is here, unless some people are making phone calls and telling their friends, you better get here.
And my trusty watch is 7:59.
Your watch is wrong.
So you want to be a football coach, huh, guys?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. See, now what's happening is he lost all his hair in the first half, and now it's growing. That's why he keeps the red hat on.
Carter goes out to the right.
And I'm watching the other coach.
Nieser is in the slot.
Sosa, he's losing his hair right now.
36 seconds to go in the third quarter. First and 20. Soto calling signals. He's back. Looks. Flushed out. Fires downfield.
Should be 19.
Almost.
Oh.
What a pass out to Nieser. Everybody jumped up here.
And Borgensen was in the area for almost an INT.
If he could have caught that and stayed on his feet, he would have been in the end zone.
He could have done a little slap all the way into the score.
Yeah.
John, tell the people what a slop is, John.
A lot of people know what a slap is. It's a dance with, you have many other ones like, have you remember some of the dance I'll tell you in a second. The mashed potato.
Oh, my God.
And I'll give you the pony. That's another dance. The twist.
The slip. The slide.
The swim.
The Francola.
How about the swim? You ever see the swim?
How about the Francola?
Then the Francola puts it all together. All right. Second down.
Spotto has a 2nd and 20 looking at him. With 25 seconds to go, the ball is snapped. There's a rush on the outside. Spotto's rushed out, and he's going to be tackled and dropped.
73, Keating and Karlstrom on the sack. Give him a half. And 51, I give him a quarter just for cheering. Number 51 is Nick Napoli.
That'll knock him back to about the 14-yard line.
And that should be the end of the 3rd quarter, which has been highs and lows for both teams. Cliffside Park came out steaming with 2 quick touchdowns. They went up 28-7. Westwood has battled back. Cliffside Park, when they start the 4th quarter, will look at a 3rd and probably 30 yards to go for a
34.
3rd and 34. It is 28-22. Cliffside Park leads Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. CT